welcome back to another Dog's Bend Model I review. Today we'll be looking at the Trainormam C32 class. First of all, let's have some interesting historical facts about this class of locomotives. The first, they were built from 1892. There were 191 of these locomotives built. There are 4 saved for preservation, 2 are operational. Well, this particular locomotive, 3229, pulled the Royal Train. It ended life in 1971 as a shunter at, I want to say, Parks Depot. Not sure why, I could be wrong. A batch of these locomotives are built for the Commonwealth Railways, classified G and GA. One of them have been saved. This model was built in 2009 to 2010, maybe. Not sure off the top of my head. This class has a very long and interesting history. So anyway, the box, it's beautiful artwork. This is a later model, as you can tell from the superheater and the Bogie tender. I think it's a low framer. There are 2 sorts of 32s built, low frame and high frame. Some of the detail in this loco has been lost and misplaced. My dad dropped it on the concrete floor a couple of years ago, and yeah, it's never worked the same since. So anyway, let's start. You slide the locomotive out of its box. The foam protector cover. Inside the box, you have instructions on how to disassemble the locomotive and tender, and replace the motor, etc. You have the exploded diagram, just in case you explode it, so you need to know how to put it back together. You spare front coupler and screws of some description. It also came with a spare bogie, which can be adjusted for different prototypical track. For train sets, it came with a smaller corner, a smaller bogie, and for proper prototypical railways, you have a larger bogie. You have a magnetic wand, so you can switch the headlight on and off without a decoder, and a crank pin adjuster, so you can tighten and loosen your crank pins on the wheels. You take the loco out of its foam box. We'll piss that off down there. Slide it out of its block of ice. A bit tight there. This is an older sort of packaging, which you need to flip here. And lift it out. I did do a wheel clean on this loco, hoping to get some running video of her, but she was sparking, so she'll have to go off to a repairman to get worked on before I can actually do any running footage of her. When this is new, there was bits, I think here, goes up to there, and this bit here is missing. Well, this bit here is missing on the other side of the locomotive too. But anyway, you have metal handrails, a die-cast metal body, extra weight, that's good. All 6-wheel locomotive pickup, and 8 wheels on the 8 wheels on the bogie pickup. These big here are a bit. I've always had trouble. They've always popped in and out. So I've glued that in. So it doesn't look particularly good, but it ain't going anywhere. Beautiful livery application. Might get this repainted just to touch up when she's off getting fixed. stainless steel wheels and rods. This is a bigger bogie for operating on larger, more generous curves. Low frames. This is really awkward doing this on camera. Zoom out a little bit so I can get better. There you go. When this is new, before I had a bit of a sound encoder, you could separate the loco and tender, and also it's adjustable drawbar. So you can adjust the distance between locomotive and tender, and that ladder's fallen off. This comes to an interesting point. Why put so much detail on it? It's easily damaged. A detailed cab with crew figures, which are included. An operating footplate. I think it's called a floor. I think you had a packet of coal that came with it, or that was added separately. Not sure. This toolbox here opens. KD compatible long shank coupler. Sprung buffers. Ladder detail. Operating headlight. Rubber hose. This little box here you can screw out and replace with the front coupler for if you want to do double heading or shunting work over, which this loco does spend most of the time now doing when it was working. I think there's sandboxes there. Sandbox detail. But yeah, a lovely model. Though there are been issues with this model, which I'm not the only one that's had them. Hang on. These wheels are pressed on the axle. These are all loose on my model. One is being glued back in, but the person who glued it in did not get it square, so now she rocks and rolls along the track. Which I think if you pay, I think it was like $500. These wheels and rims should be solid cast, so they do not come loose. I got a mate who has, I think he has 3 or 4 of them, and every single one has that same problem. The tires come off the wheel, which again is not a major issue. You just need to super glue or Loctite it on. But except for those small minor details, yeah, she's a lovely model. I just wish could be in the service longer. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.